Hello everyone, hello, and welcome back to InfiTech 2 Let's Play with me, Jason McRae. Episode 23, the EBF. So previously it was BBF, Bronze Blast Furnace, and now it is EBF, Electric Blast Furnace. But before I will do that, let's actually turn on this, because I have been doing a little redesigning of my base upstairs. You should see on the minimap. Not sure if you can see the mouse cursor, I don't remember. Well, anyway, there is another building. Whoa, interesting. So, what's that building about? Or just give me a second, because I want to turn this on, and I will show you. Also, I should turn on the charcoal production. There we go. So in here I basically only for now replaced the normal fluid conduit with the pressurized one, because, well, maybe, well, it will not help immersively, but it will, or, well, at least it should help a little bit. Okay, so steam is being generated. Also, I can start up this guy right away. So just heat up and start doing stuff. And, okay, whatever, I don't need to do this. Oh yeah, and I made, did I talked about my delighted meal in the last episode? I think I did. Yeah, I did. It's awesome food. It just fills up full hunger. So yeah, it's awesome. Okay, so do you think we can start it up? Yes, we can. So let's see if it will be better or if it will be the same. I guess it will be the same, or maybe even worse. We'll see. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. How are you doing? Oh, I will need to soon. Actually, I will probably be using more charcoal, because for now I'm just using the charcoal for nothing. It's just being generated. So let's go upstairs and let's see what has been happening in here. Ta-da! I like it. I really like these having machines inside a wall. It really is. It's neat. So yeah, still I have it split to mostly solid machines, and here are my liquid machines. And I have these empty spaces because sometimes, for example, not the polarizer but the assembling machine can accept fluid. So I'm having a free space below it. So I can place a tank with fluid and I can just freely pump it in. Same goes with actually nothing else. And here I made myself a cutting machine just because I wanted to save a little bit of materials for the next project, for the EBF. So yeah, to get a cutting machine, if you look at NEI, it's going to say it's cutting saw. So don't be confused, like a few people. Like, for example, Lakandor from Lux Place. Yeah. So yeah, cutting machine, and it is a bit harder to make. You need 2 electronic circuits, thin cable, conveyor module, LV machine hole and a glass. That's all fine. The expensive piece is diamond saw blade. So you need to have a diamond dust, either for small piles or one full one if you will use an assembler to make it, and cobalt brass gear. To get a cobalt brass gear, it's just simple gear recipe, and to get a cobalt brass, you need to put together 7 brass dust, which was a little bit pain for me to get, because you need zinc, and I don't have that much zinc. I think I left with 3 last zinc ingots. Also, you need aluminum dust and cobalt dust. And you get 9, so it's not really that problematic. Yep, and this guy will allow us to cut, for example, let's get a steel ingot, let's plate it, and now if I would want to make the refined casing well, I will show you, it'd be better to show you, right? Come on. There we go. This guy, the refined iron item casing. The classic recipe is a hammer with a plate. But if I will take the plate and I will put it into cutting machine, it will not do anything. That's correct, guys. That is indeed correct. Did I make myself an extra fluid tank? I did not. Okay, let's take this one. Where can I fill it with water? Yeah, here. Oh yeah, and whilst I'm here, I moved my steam machines over here. I made a little bit automation. So for now, I will just put ores in here. It will get macerated to crushed pieces. It will be put into forge hammer, and then from the forge hammer, it will be put into this chest. Just simple as that. Also from the alloy smelter and the compressor, the stuff made is going to be put in the chest. And here we go. Behind this, I have this little maintenance area. I have my steam tank over top. I have built myself a second reservoir to get the water, because as you can see, this is reaching up onto the water. So I removed those water tanks. Yep, so water is going down here, so I can fill this up quite simply. Okay, I set quite simply, there we go, and I should, oh come on, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons, there we go. So let's fill it up. There we go. Let's disable all of these. Oops, come on. Okay. So now I can take it. Hopefully it will not fall down. And yeah, I have this lever in here, and it's a maintenance lever. If I pull it, this floor will go down. Hello, Spidey. Sorry, I can't get to you. And I can access these conduit bundles, so yeah. It's just something. And in here I have also the maintenance area for this part. So now, if I will take my tank, I can break the top here, I can place it down. Let's have the output on the bottom. It will drain out only one bucket, because this guy can hold only one bucket. And now, if I put a steel plate in there, it will be cut into 2 refined iron item casings. So there we go. Isn't it awesome? I knew it. Yes, it's awesome. And it really doesn't use that much water. It uses, let's see, cutting saw. It uses 4 millibuckets of water. So 1,000, well, 1 bucket of water in there is enough. And there is one downside on this contraption. Yeah, that's it. It will sometimes get stuck, basically. Yeah. But I have a solution, but it's for another time. Okay, so that was 8 minutes of me talking about stuff I did. So let's eat a deluxe delighted meal, and let's do the stuff. So today I'm going to work on electric blast furnace. This time I have really wrote down everything I will need, and hopefully I have also the materials needed for it. So let's take them. It's Invar and copper nickel. Those are the basic 2 alloys you will need to get. Invar, simple, 3 iron, 1 nickel, pair 4 invar, and copper nickel. Well, it's exactly how it sounds. Copper and nickel. 1 plus 1, and you will get 2 copper nickel ingots. You can make it normally in the alloy smelter in the bronze one. Oh, and I wanted to show you this stuff because I'm quite proud on it. I've gone a little bit nuts and I made few pillars because it looked a little bit weird when it's just floating. And I don't like floating stuff, so I made few marble pillars and used chisel to chisel it to these nice patterns. I like it. I know you could do better, but I don't care. I like it. So, on to the proper stuff. So, first things first is the blast furnace controller. For this, I need 3 furnaces, 1, 2, 3 electronic circuits, and 2 tin cables. So, now the question is, should I go and skip or fast forward? Well, you know what? I will do something. I will either skip or fast forward. It will depend on how much time in the end I will have. So if I will be able to fit in the speed up or not. Okay, so I'll be back. Well, I will resume when I have all the stuff. So furnaces are quite simple. Circuits, I'm going to actually make them inside the, well, not the circuits but the NAND chips. I'm going to make them inside the assembler, so I will need a molten tin, which is going to be made inside the fluid extractor. Quite simple. And the next thing is the heat-proof machine casing, which is just 6 invar plates, 1 invar frame box, which is 8 invar rods with a wrench. I hope I don't need an electric wrench. It would be kind of good. Yeah, so it will make us 1. And if I will look at this guy, I actually need 9 heatproof casing plus 1 for this. So I'm going to make 10 heatproof casings as well. So I guess it's time to get working on the controller. Let's get onto it. Okay, and this is the way how I'm going to get the tin over there. So no more pipes. I'm just going to use this. I made myself a new fluid tank and I'm just going to place it below here. And I will set it to output on top. There we go. Tin is here. And with just this, I can make NAND chips. So we are saving 1 red alloy wire and a little bit of tin, which is okay for me, and I like it. Okay, so back to work. Oh crap, it's Blood Moon. come on. I'm kinda desperate on for some rubber, because yeah, I just forgot I don't have rubber. So it's a little bit annoying. Hopefully I will have enough. So anyway, the really slowest thing to get is the invar to be processed. It's just really taking quite a long time. Where is... Oh, right, also. How... Okay, it's just this, or I can use... Oh, I can use assembler. There's no point in it, actually. Yep, so the slowest part is really the processing of the material. So we need lathe to get rods, which is quite slow. Yeah, so 60 plates and 30 rods. Well, it's not actually that. We need 60 plates, but it's not 30 rods. It's a little bit more, but thanks to the lathe, as we are getting the small piles of invar, we can turn it back to the invar and process it once again, so that's fine. And also, since this is doing its thing, we will need these guys, the heating coils. The heating coils, if you look up in the NAI, there are 3 types. There is cupronickel, canthal, and nichrome. Basically, the better material you will use, for example canthal, it has a heating capacity of 2,700 kelvins. The cupronickel has only 1800, but we can't get canthal without a blast furnace, and we need basically the cupronickel. So yep, and to get these guys, it's just 2 times cupronickel wire surrounded like this around a wrench, and you will get 1. So we need 16 of these, and 16 times 8, because from 1 ingot we will have 2 wires, and 2 wires equals 2 times cupronickel wire. So 16 times 8 is 128, which I have exactly that much, so I can just pop it in to the wire mill. And this time, holy crap, what's going on? There's a party. I have a bad feeling. Yeah, there is a party on the roof, and I think I have a hole in my roof. Do I? Yes, I do. Okay. Looks fine. Looks good. This is how the spiders came in, and this is how other pieces and bitches can get in. Oh, whoa, 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 how did you get in? Really? How did he get in? What? How? What? What? Do I have a hole somewhere? I don't think they can spawn anywhere they want. It still needs to be dark. So I have really no idea where the frick did he came in. Shit, there is a lot of spiders. Loads of spiders. Here? Okay, let's just be safe and let's put a torch in there, but I doubt it was in there. Huh. I'm confused. Fortunately, it wasn't creeper. Oh crap, if it will be creeper, yeah, this will be bad. Yeah. Oh, so I think we are ready, guys, to finish. Almost. Yeah. Still need a little bit more of the invar. How much more we need? I need 4 more, so I need 8, 10. Okay. So 10 more rods, please. I don't know, on one side I like the being prepared like completely. So I will, for example, I could have all of this already finished and prepared in advance, and then just go in and show you the recipes and build it. But I would end up really with nothing to do after that, because I am really not able to be prepared. For example, if I were to do a 2 hour of recording, well, 2 hour of episodes, 2 hours worth of episodes, should I say, it's not possible for me, especially in InfiTech, because I would end up, okay, so after, let's say after an hour, I will have the blast furnace done, okay? Then what? I am really not able to prepare that much in advance. Just, I'm going to point it out right now. It might seem simple for you. I know it's simple for quite a lot of people, but not me. I'm not a good... I can plan, but only, let's say, 50 minutes... not 50, but 15 minutes in advance. So, yeah. That's just me. Exactly. Jason not being able. Okay, anyway, I can make this, at least. So, the electric blast furnace, done. Actually, it's a controller block. Check, done. How is... Okay, this is... First set of the 64 wires, we can turn it into 2 times copper nickel. 2 times copper nickel, can I? Okay, can't use anything other than table with a wrench. So that's 4 of them. I need 3 more. Thank you. Just in time, just in time. Okay, so... Nice! So I have my controller and 9 heat-proof casings. Done! So the next is the heating coils, which are currently being slowly made. It will take a little bit of time, so we can just say it will be done. Next, we need inputs. We need to input the materials in, and we need output, so we need to get the materials out. So for this, I need output bus. Remember, bus is for items and hatch is for liquid. And if you don't remember it, just look at the recipe. Bus, it has a chest, so it will probably have items. The hatch, instead of chest, has glass, so probably it will be for liquid. And actually what I want, I could go with the smaller one, the smallest one. But I just... No, it's not my go. It's a waste of materials. It might be good for the fluid or output, but I think still better to... Oh, actually, for output I could go with the smallest one. Yeah, for the input I want to go with the bigger. Yeah, let's go with the smaller one. I will need a little... Okay. Let's go with the bigger one. Reason is simple. Even if since it's smaller one, it's harder to make. It's more time consuming. So if you will look at the recipe for it, it requires a wrought iron. And to get wrought iron, we need to turn normal ingots into nuggets, then smelt the nuggets to get a wrought iron, and then, yeah, it's just... no. It's just not worth the time. And guys, I'm going to aim in this episode at least to 40 minutes. So it might be a little bit longer, but hopefully I will be able to make it in one episode, this building of the blast furnace. Okay. Let's get machine casing. I need... Do I need... Okay, I need a hull. Well, I have a hull. Let's make a chest. And I want output bus. That is done. Then I will want a... What am I doing? Then I will want an input bus and input... Oh. Hatch. So... I need chest, I need 4 more of these. Okay, let's make it fast. And yeah, I need rubber here. Okay, be right back when I have the stuffs. Okay. And here is the input hatch. So, input bus and input hatch. The hatch is needed in the blast furnace for oxygen, because you can't get the steel, for example, without oxygen, so you need to have oxygen. Previously in GregTech 4, I think it was simple, just you needed steel inside the blast furnace, and that was all. So we can check out the inputs. Done. Next is how are the heating cores doing? Okay, 64 last virus. Okay. So now we need a maintenance hatch, muffler, and energy hatches. Maintenance hatch and muffler you remember from the building of the large steam boiler, so I'm not going to show you it, but the energy hatch is something new, and to get it, again, I think it's quite simple. So energy hatch, again, the LV, and we need 4. Reason why we need 4 is for most items we need 120 EU per tick, and to get that much, we just plug more cables, or, well, we will have more energy outlets inside the blast furnace. And to get this, LV machine wool with a thin cable. So, nothing really horrible. Okay, so guys, I will be back when I have all the 16 heating coils, 4 energy hatches, maintenance hatch, muffler hatch, and also I want to get 4 battery buffers. So, be right back. Or should I say, be back in a jiffy. Okay guys, just getting few last tin wires for the battery buffers. And reason again why I have 4 energy hatches and I'm making 4 energy battery buffers is because we need it's the most efficient way. So we will want to have 4 times 32 is 128. Right? Yeah, 128. And to have it really for us to be able to run it, well, not forever, but for longer period of times, it's best to have 4 battery buffers. We could go with 2, because we have 4 slots. We could go with 2, but I kinda like it this way. So, let's see if we have everything, shall we? So, 16 heating coils, 16 copper nickel coil blocks. Done. 4 energy hatches, LV. LV energy hatch 4 times. Check. Maintenance hatch and muffler. And I noticed I misspelled it. Sorry. So, maintenance hatch and a muffler. Done. Tink tink. And 4 battery buffers. We are missing 1 last piece, and that's the batteries itself. I will do them off camera. So, yep. And now, guys, since we have everything, we can actually call this episode finished. Almost. Last thing remains, and that's to put it together. And I don't know, really don't know how much time I have, because my stopwatch a little bit, it's showing me an hour, because I forgot to pause it when I was just waiting for stuff to be done. So, yeah. And I really can't minimize the game because it's crashing on me. So, just hold with me. Anyway, so where do we want to make the blast furnace? It's 3 by 3 by 4, which is exactly this height. So that's fine. So where do we want it? First, I was thinking about having it over there, but I might turn that room to something else. Another place is in here, but I know. So it will be in here, of course. And now, we have the power production in here, but actually I'm thinking about using a separate power production because of it will consume a lot. And to be honest, steam power for a blast furnace is okay, but it's not great. So we will work on some other, probably something else. Not going to spoil it. Anyway, so let's put it together. Let's get all the things on my hotbar. So, blast furnace, we will need a energy hatches, input, output, this, and these are 2 last. Okay, and also I would like to get a wrench, because we will be disassembling it every now and then. So, I hate having machines and stuff right next to the wall, but in this case, I think I will go for it. Actually, let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, space. 1, 2, 3, space. 1, 2, 3, space. Yeah. So if I will have 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 multi-block machines in here. So, which is awesome for me. Yeah. So let's put it together. First, the controller. This guy needs to be front, middle, at bottom. So, front, middle, bottom. Okay. And I really did not want a muffler hatch on my hotbar right now. So let's do it like this. Okay. Next is those LV energy hatches. I'm going to bring up the blast furnace in my NEI so I know where to put everything. So energy hatch is supposed to be 1 of a bottom. We have 4, so that's 4 bottom pieces. Now, where I want it really doesn't matter that much. But I want to have inputs on one side, or actually yeah. So let's go with this. We will have hatches, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Of course, we want them to face down. There we go. So everything is facing down. So I will be, you guessed it, running power from beneath. So those are the hatches. Next is an input hatch, which sorry, is supposed to be for liquid, which is going to be in here. Bus is for solid, which is going to be in here. Output is going to be in here. And yeah. Now the maintenance hatch is one of bottom, and that guy is going to be in here. So, see, we really can't have more than this, because all of that stuff needs to be on bottom. Input, output, energy, and maintenance. Everything must be on the bottom. The muffler hatch needs to be on top. Of course, it needs to be not obstructed. So I need to make a hole in the ceiling. There we go. And rotate it again upwards. There we go. Huh. I made one extra. I guess, yeah. Now it's those Copernicus coil blocks. They need to be 2 middle layers hollow. So it's 2 middle layers. Like this, hollow. And last is the rest for the casing. So, oh, this is awkward. Okay, I need to range to this. Okay, let's just climb it. Yeah, why not? And rest will go like this. This guy should turn green. Yes. And now the rest should also turn green. Yes! So guys, that's it for this episode. In the next episode, I will be hooking up with power. I will also go and fix the problems. Well, I will fix the problems of camera. That's, yeah, basically using all the tools in there. And I will put those battery buffers in below it. I will make a little room below, so it will be a little bit like some kind of, not too big, it will not reach to the bottom, it will not be that big. Well, we'll see. Basically I will have some cabling downstairs, and we will be able to get slowly but surely to the MVH, aka medium voltage. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I am quite pleased with today. We have done, well, one machine, but quite complex one. And just to let you know, there are a few other multi-block structures. There is this guy called a multi-smelter, which is awesome. Sorry, multi-smelter. Where are you? Here you are. No. Okay. Smelter. This guy, the multi-smelter. It's pretty much the same as the blast furnace, as you can see. It's only 3x3x3. It needs 8 heating coils, 1 output, 1 input, 1 energy edge, 1 maintenance, 1 buffer. So that means if we would remove this layer, bring this upper layer down and replace this with this controller, we will have a multi-smelter. And as you can see, it can smelt 6 to 18 items at once. But honestly, nah. For me, I don't think so. So yeah, we have one proof casing left over, which is good. How's my Steam doing? It's full, awesome. So yeah, as I said, Thank you all for watching, and I will see ya all next time in the episode 24. Take care and bye bye.